We went to sleep in one world and woke up in a totally different one. As countries are trying to fight the COVID-19 pandemic, one thing is becoming clear. The post-COVID-19 world will be different in many ways, economically, socially, and health-wise. No one will come out of this crisis without losing something. Previous threats to individual and social freedoms could not change our way of life. But now this important asset of a civilization is seriously threatened. In a post-COVID-19 world, a new international order will be redrawn by the powerful countries, taking into account the lessons learned in dealing with the current pandemic. The role of international institutions will also be critically reviewed. Developing countries with low GDP growth, high debt and dependence on oil and essential technologies will find it hard to maintain independent foreign policies. IT will play a major role in all aspects of life, in education, e-governance, commerce, health, and artificial intelligence. The 1918 Spanish flu killed over 50 million people worldwide, in which over 14 million died in British India alone. The impact of this pandemic was deeper and global. It altered the boundaries of imperial powers and caused large-scale poverty due to unemployment and inflation in many countries. The pandemic strengthened independence movements in the former colonies and forced countries to make policies for universal health care. Fast forward a century, the COVID-19 pandemic has been running its devastating course in different parts of the world at different timelines. By the start of June 2020, the pandemic had reached 213 countries with over 365,000 deaths and counting, and had peaked only in China, the US, and Europe. Populations in Africa, the Middle East and Latin America, South and Southeast Asia, and Australia were slow to catch the infection but did not escape it completely. There is no indication if the pandemic would reach its end like its smaller predecessors SARS and MERS, or would make a resurgence in the winter of 2021. But one thing is sure, that when it is finally eliminated, we are not going back to the world we lived in 2019. The post-COVID-19 world will be different in many ways, economically, socially, and health-wise. No one will come out of this crisis without losing something. It is ironic that this pandemic has attacked one thing most precious to modern civilization. Which is human liberty. In most parts of the world, our way of life has been characterized by individual and social freedoms, for which countries have gone to wars and won them after making costly sacrifices. A new international order will emerge. It is a new struggle for the survival of the fittest in humanity's postmodern evolution. It implies that if you haven't got the strength as an individual or as a nation to beat the economic, financial, and social pressures that confront you, the lease on your survival in a highly competitive world is due to run out soon. Are we prepared for this grim scenario? Humanity demands that in the march of civilization, we take our weak and vulnerable along with us, even if we have to carry them on our shoulders. But this needs international consensus, not to remain just a wish, but to become a reality.